What is a creditor's voluntary liquidation? How can this help you? A creditor's voluntary liquidation, or a CVL, is the procedure to wind a company up or deal with the closure of your company if the company is insolvent. In other words, there are not enough company assets which can be sold or realised to pay off all the debts of the company. A CVL procedure is to be used rather than administration or a CVA if there is no part of the business that can be sold or is worth trying to salvage. Of course, this is something that we will carefully review with you to make sure the right process is chosen to deal with your company. Once a decision has been made that the company is to enter CVL, the trade will need to stop. We will liaise with you regarding the exact timing of this, and we need to think about any work in progress and completion of that work if possible, any creditor action such as bailiffs being instructed or a winding up petition issued, continued occupation of premises and liaising with the landlord, releasing of employees, and so on. A meeting of creditors will be called to take place, usually at our office, around 3 to 4 weeks after the business has ceased trading. At that meeting, a report will be presented, which is called a Statement of Affairs. We will have prepared this report from the records of the company and from our discussions with you about the business. This Statement of Affairs simply records the estimated financial position of the company. I will be at this meeting and at least one director needs to be present. The creditors can ask any questions regarding the Statement of Affairs or any issue regarding how the directors have managed the affairs of the company. In practice, it's often the situation that no creditors will actually attend this meeting and it's a mere formality. At the meeting, the appointment of the liquidator is formally confirmed and the process of the winding up of the company can continue. As liquidator, we will continue to liaise with creditors and resolve any issues of creditor claims, take steps to sell the equipment and plant, commence collection of outstanding book debts, carry out report to the government bodies, deal with employee claims, and so on. Your in-depth involvement with the company will effectively cease once the trade has stopped. You will need to liaise with us so that we can deal with all matters as effectively as possible. But after the creditors' meeting, this is likely to reduce to telephone calls and occasional meetings. After selling and realising all of the assets, there may be a dividend to creditors if enough funds have been realised. The company will eventually be struck off the register of companies once all the monies have been distributed and necessary clearances received. This usually takes up to 2 years from the date that trade ceased.